Let's say you only have $100 to your name. No connections, no handouts, no backup plan. What you gonna do? What you do next with that $100 will either keep you broke or make you unstoppable. As you know, most people would waste that first $100. If I only had $100 in my name and wanted to be rich, what would I do? I wouldn't save it. I certainly wouldn't blow it. In this video, I'll show you exactly what I would do instead. And no, it is not what you think, and it's not what most people are doing. So stick around. Let's get to it. So what we're gonna do is make sure that you're writing down some notes. I'm gonna give you 3 rules that you must follow. You're starting off with $100, how to multiply that, how to make sure that you're understanding what to do with that $100. So first things first is most people will treat $100 like it's nothing. They don't see no value with $100. So what do they do with $100? They'll go and they'll spend it on the Balenciagas, the Versace, the clothing, the shoes, the jewelries, fast food, everything that brings pleasure, but in the long run brings no value. There's no value in it. And so the reason why if that's you, the reason why you're broke isn't a money problem. You do have the money. You do have that $100. The issue is a decision problem, what to do with that money, how to think about money, how to multiply that money. And so if you don't know what to do with $100, if we give you 100,000 or $1 million, what are you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What? You haven't even shown us what you could do with $100. Imagine if we give you $1 million. What's the next step? Exactly. And that is why some people, when they win the lottery, in a couple years down the road, they lose it. Because they had no clue about the psychology of money. They didn't understand how money works. Even star athletes, after their profession is done, whether basketball, soccer, football, it's over. Their money is done. They go broke because they don't understand. They never made good decisions with the small amounts leading up in their playing career. And so when they're done, now they're broke because there's nothing. So let's get into it. What I want you to do, again, write down some notes, right? Make sure you write down some notes because that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to start with the first rule. Rule number 1, if you have $100 right now, invest in knowledge. Invest in knowledge. You have to invest in knowledge. When you're broke, the problem is in the mentality, it's in the mind. So your mind should be the first thing, the first asset that you need to feed, the first asset that you need to grow. Invest in knowledge, invest. So this is how we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna break it down. If I have $100 right now, so let's just say we have the $100. What I'll do is I'll say have 70% go into investment, right? Investment in knowledge. What do? Buy a book, buy a course. Now don't go get scammed now. Don't go get scammed, but buy a course that you think will give you that high return on investment. Get YouTube Premium so you can watch this with no commercials, right? So you can watch the right finance videos, the right finance podcast. So do that, right? Invest 70% into that number 1 asset, which is the mind. If you're broke, so $100, I'll put 70%, right? 70% into the number 1 asset, which is you. So let's just say that 70%. Let's just say take $30 or $40 to, buy 1 or 2 books. Start off with just 1 book. And then again, if you find a course that you think is worthy and it's probably $10, then you buy that with $10. So that's rule number 1, invest in knowledge. Rule number 2, start a skill stack. You have to start it. What I'll do next, if I wanted to spend that 70%, right? That 70% of that $100, which could be probably another $30, right? Since we've already spent that $30 for the books and the investment in knowledge, now we're going to spend it into building our skills. So I'll use another $30 on learning and applying the high income skill. I'll use another $30 to find a high income skill that I can build upon. What is the high income skill? Video editing, content creation. Go buy you a camera, go buy your tripod, go buy you a mic, go buy you lightning, get you some lights, invest, right? Use that $30 to go do that. You don't need a degree. You need a value. Right? So all this, that $100 can really put you on a path if you use it right. It can really put you on a path. $30 or 30 to 40 into investing in knowledge, $30 into stacking up a high income skill. You can do it. Yes, you can. So that's rule number 2, right? Rule number 2, I'll use $30, whatever it is, to start a skill stack. Rule number 3 is to build a digital presence. Rule number 3 is to build a digital presence. You see, if you're not online, you're invisible. In this day and age, if you're not online, you're invincible. With the rest of the money, right? With the rest of the money that I have, so right now, let's just say we've spent $70 or $60. With the rest of it, what would you do? I'll start investing and setting up a clean brand, Canva Pro, right? Canva Pro to go build you a nice logo, a nice brand yourself, right? Brand yourself. Have that brand for you, man. $10 to that. So where we at? 80, 70, 80, right? You've used 70, 80 the right way. The thing is, once people can see you, then they can pay you. Once they can see you, they can pay you. Or even with these brand things, you can use free tools like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, what you want. Pick one, what you want. All right, so rule number 3, build a digital presence. And that's really it. And that's really it, because this isn't about just flipping $100 to $1,000 overnight. No. What I'm really doing is to help you to become a person who knows how to turn anything into growth. Anything that you touch. You don't have to wait till you have more. That's what most people will do. They'll say, oh, if I have the $1 million, that's when I'll start doing what the rich does. If I have the 100,000, that's when I'll start doing the investments. And that's what the broke people, that's a poor mindset right there. The poor spend and invest what's left. The rich invest and spends what's left. Which side do you want? I'd rather take the rich side. All right, I'd rather start now. I'd rather start to treat $100, and then when I get to that million, or I get that 100,000 or a billion, it's nothing. It's the same. So this is just practice for you. It's practice, right? Practice. Build that memory, build that habit, so that when it keeps increasing, because it will keep increasing, right? It will keep going up, because that $100 will turn to 1,000, and 1,000 to 10,000, right? But you need to start very small with these 3 rules that I've given you. So if you got $100, just don't spend it, and don't be a robot, because guess what? You still have a $20 left. Right, $20 left. What do you do? Then now you can go spend on yourself a little. You can go ahead and have a little bit of fun with that $20. Right, that $20. I don't know what you're gonna do with that $20. Go buy you some nice lunch date or dinner or whatever it is, or just go to the movies, whatever it is that you want to do. Right, you still got $20 in your hand. I probably saved $10 just for reserves. You never know what's going to happen. But that's what I would do with $100. All right, that's what I would do with $100. So if you find this video very helpful, what I want you to do is like, comment, share, write down your notes, and put it down in the comment section as I read it all the time. Right? I always want to learn and grow with you guys. So if you liked it, again, do that, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.